Hey, my friend, and welcome to Aligned to Rise, the podcast for ambitious women who are ready to rise above their symptoms, release old limitations, and fully rise into their true power and potential. I'm your host, Alyssa Chavez, functional nutritionist, performance coach, and former endo and infertility warrior who knows what it's like to feel held back by your body and your beliefs. I've taken a journey of true healing from the inside out so that I can show up feeling great in my body, confident and unstoppable. And now I'm here to help you do the same. Through a blend of functional nutrition and deep mindset work, this show will empower you to reclaim your vitality, trust your intuition, and live unapologetically in your purpose. If you're ready to align your body, mind, and spirit so you can rise to your highest potential, you're in the right place. Let's rise, my friend. This show was created for educational purposes only and should not be used as a replacement for medical advice or treatment. Hey, my friend, and welcome back to the podcast here. So, today's episode is going to be shorter than usual because today I am actually here to let you know that I am going to be taking the summer off from the podcast here. But stick with me because what's coming this fall is some of the best content I have ever put together. I am so excited for it. Now, I had intended to put this episode out last week. Well, what really happened is I had sent out an email announcement letting everybody know I was going to be taking the summer off. But then I realized, well, hey, not everybody is on my email list. Although if you're not, you definitely should be because you're going to continue to get wonderful content from me this summer if you are on my email list. So if you're not, be sure to hop into the show notes. If you grab any one of my free resources, I have a free endo diet guide and I have a free period pain playbook. If you grab any of those free resources, you will get dropped onto my email list. And if you're on my email list, you will get all of the updates throughout the summer where I'm going to be talking about the new stuff that I'm working on. And I am going to be dropping even some old episodes, kind of refreshing some of the content I've created previously that you maybe haven't heard before, as well as letting you be the first to know about the new projects that I have working on. So, why am I taking the summer off? Well, first of all, as you know, if you have listened to this podcast any length of time, I became a new mama in March. And it's been such a wonderful adventure. Baby girl is 3 months old, almost 4 months now, and is growing and is just so much fun. And so there is definitely a part of me who wants to just be really present with her this summer and just enjoy her one summer as a little baby before she's walking around. And so that certainly is a part of it. I had kept the podcast going for the first few months, kind of prepped some episodes in advance so that way I could keep giving you guys content. But I was kind of ready to take a little step back and honestly kind of reevaluate now as a mama because as much as I absolutely love what I do, I'm still feeling super passionate about what I do and want to keep doing it. However, things are needing to shift a little bit so that I can make room for baby. So there's that too. Now, the other part is that I am feeling a strong need to practice what I preach, right? I was definitely kind of going, grinding myself and realized that I really did need a little bit of space to listen to my body and take a little time to rest. So what I really encourage you for this summer is to do the same, right? Take some time to rest, to listen to your body and stop just grinding through that burnout. What does that actually look like when you do that to yourself, right? I want you to really consider that because that's what I'm here for, is to help you to support your health and really the longevity of your health so that you can feel good for many, many years to come, right? This podcast is not just about giving you, nutrition ideas to help to support your hormones. We will do that as well, of course. But what I really want is for you to help to build a life for yourself that feels so aligned with you and what you really want for yourself and all of the things. So that's what we're really here for. So take this summer to reset and be present. And I'm actually thinking that this little summer pause is probably going to become an annual thing for me, taking a summer pause, because truthfully, I'm a one-woman show over here at the present moment, which is fine. But I think that taking the summer will give me some time to kind of refresh and come up with some fresh ideas instead of just needing to get an episode out every week. It goes back to that go, 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 go. And it's one of those things too where we all need a little bit of give and take in our lives, right? We need seasons where we're going, 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 going. And we need seasons where we're able to kind of step back and pause and rest. And I was thinking too, even TV shows don't go, go, go all year long. Our favorite shows that we like, you watch it for a period of time and then while they're in season and then it's done. Now, I would like to keep my podcast going for the most of the year, but I think that taking a little summer reset and refresh could be really, really wonderful. So here's what I am working on though this summer and this is really why I wanted to record this episode today so that you can hear what is coming up and get excited for what is happening. I will be bringing the podcast back in September, so you can look forward to that. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe on Apple or Spotify and make sure that you get notified when that next episode comes up. Because what I'm actually doing this summer is I'm taking a bit of a creative refresh, reimagining on the podcast and just what kind of topics we're going to have, what kind of guests I want to have, kind of what the overall feel of the podcast is going to be like moving forward. I'm also taking some time to do some deep research and planning for new episode topics, which is super exciting. And I'm working on some other projects as well. On top of the podcast, I am working on a new live workshop that I'm going to be offering in the fall. I'm working on building out a new course that I'm going to be offering later this year as well. That's going to be all about really how to support your hormones and your periods and endo, if that is a concern for you, or any of those period-related issues, cycle-related issues, hormone-related issues, all the things, how to support all of that from a root cause approach and what that really looks like. So I know that's a question I get all the time. It's something that I help all of my one-on-one clients with, but I just wanted a way to be able to reach more people and make that super accessible. So I am currently working on that and I will be giving you updates as that comes to be. But I'm already planning out some of the episodes, some of the topics that we're going to be talking about in the fall, some of the things that I've received questions about. I did record an episode recently about GLP-1s and kind of what considerations you want to have before diving into that. But I want to do a little bit more because it's something I've received so many questions about, just how to support your body if you're currently on them, what alternatives actually look like if you want to support your body but don't want to go on the medications, because I know that there's many people like myself who are in that boat. So I want to offer ways to support yourself whatever direction you choose. I also am going to be recording some episodes about unexplained infertility, or just under-supported infertility, shall we say, what all of that really means and how you can take a root cause approach and even some additional labs that maybe your doctor hasn't run that can give you some more solid answers. There's so much that we can talk about on that front. And of course, we're going to be talking about more about hormone balance, endometriosis, inflammation, all of the things. And I'm super excited for some of those topics that I have coming up. I'll be, of course, recording some more solo episodes. I have not been recording a lot of interviews since I had baby girl, and I would like to jump back into the interview bandwagon because it's something that I really enjoy. I love bringing you some fabulous guests. So that will be happening as well. And I also am guesting myself on other podcasts this summer. So I will be sure to share some of those episodes as they come out. Again, make sure that you're on my email list for that. And so much is happening behind the scenes, which is so much fun. I will, of course, also be continuing my one-on-one work with clients. I currently have some clients I'm working with. I do have just a few spots open currently for the summer for my one-on-one work, specifically for my cycle clarity panel. This is something that I will often start clients off with because it lets us get some answers right out of the gate. What I do in this panel is it's actually a stool panel, a gut panel that I run with clients. I offer the panel plus a one-on-one consultation with me so you can really actually understand the results, which I know is a missing piece for so many people, and allows you to get some answers as to why your hormones might actually be out of balance and all the things, why some actually explanations behind why you might be in so much pain and why your periods are funky or why you're struggling with fertility, all of the things. So if you're interested in grabbing one of those spots, I really do only have a handful of spots available right now, but you can grab one of those via the link in the show notes. So that's it, my friend. I just wanted to hop on here and make sure that you all know what's going on, that the podcast will be back. I've already received some messages from some of you saying how much you missed the podcast. Where has it been the last couple of weeks? And so I just wanted to make sure everybody knows what's happening, what to expect, and that the podcast will be back come September. I'm already getting episodes ready for that. And I'm so, so, so excited for what's to come in the fall. So I can't wait to see you all then. In the meantime, have the most wonderful day, my friend. Please do feel free to hit me up on Instagram anytime. You can find me at aligned.to.rise. You can find that link in the show notes as well. Feel free to find me, send me a message. I'm more than happy to chat and get to know you a little bit. So I would love to hear from you this summer. And if there are any topics that you would really like to hear about on the podcast that would really resonate with you, things that you have questions about that you just haven't heard answered, definitely reach out and we will make that happen together. All right, my friend, have the most wonderful summer and we will talk soon. Much love. Thank you so much for tuning in to Aligned to Rise. If this episode spoke to you, take a moment to share it with a friend who needs this message too. And then don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. I'll see you next time, my friend. Let's rise together.